As well.
I saw your hand.
Yes. No, I was agreeing with the statement made by the gentleman next to Ismail. The main issue that I really find worrying is fundraising. Fundraising is in the Arab community is not well done. And I have been a founder of the National Association of Arab Americans. I'm a founder of the Jerusalem Fund in Washington. Where we succeeded at the Jerusalem Fund is we established a endowment. This is what most Arab American organizations do not understand, that without an endowment, they will never succeed. That's why NAAA went down, among other things, as Abdeen would probably know about them. But I'm very interested in how Access is successful financially. Or it seems to be successful.
Just let me say that it's been a short road, so we have a lot to learn. But first, 10 years ago, the most we'd ever raised for a project, actually 8 years ago, was about $100,000. 5 years ago, the most we'd ever raised was $3 million. And it was a learning curve. And this museum and actually some other facilities is a $21 million campaign. We're just short of finishing that. The museum part is already done, and the first health center is already done. It's a science. I don't know how else to explain it. There is, there's a way of asking, identifying people to ask, a way of, getting out there, and if you don't apply the science, you can't make progress. And two, it's an educational process. The same people that used to give us $100 now give us $10,000. The same people. And these are middle-class people. At Access, the staff of Access, who came to believe in what we were doing, and there's almost 200 of them now, okay, gave almost $208,000. Our staff gave that. These are people who make in the range of $25,000 to $40,000 a year, okay? Because they figured out how they could give. They could give it over a period of time. So we've got to get out there and do this. And one of the good things is there's a lady at Access named Maha Frage now, who's our CFO, who's in fact working with the Aspen Institute and some other folks to go around the country and ask people, why do you give? How do you give? Where will you give? So that we can begin to cross the country and talk to people about how to raise money this way.